Just like that, we're back. Ren, Money Game Part 3. Let's do it. All right, guys, here we go. Part 3 of the trilogy. Money Game. So far, it's incredible what he's doing visually in the first video. And then what he's speaking on is truth. Ren certainly isn't afraid of that, and that's why I think I'm drawn to this guy so much is that it's not all bullshit. It's straight up what some people don't want to hear, and this is why I appreciate him and the compassion and the strength that it takes to do this. Not only saying what he's saying, but going through medically what he's going through and doing it at the same time. It's beyond words. It's beyond my comprehension to be able to do what he's doing and also dealing with what he's dealing with. It, in my eyes, it just makes him that much more of a once in a lifetime human being, and I respect him 100%. And I am here for Ren and all of you guys. I want you to be here with me, and I know you already are. So thank you for that. Thank you for your love, your support, your help. As in the other two videos I mentioned, eventually I do feel it's my obligation to help somebody in need now. So with that said, I do eventually want to set up or start donating to, mental awareness or, Crohn's disease, anything that will help somebody else out there. You guys have shown me how to love and how to get back, and I love you guys for that. It means so much. I just want to have that feeling of knowing the good feeling of knowing that you're actually helping somebody. And I know there's tons and tons of people out there still needing help, and I want to be a part of helping. I want to be a part of you guys. I want to help like you guys have helped me without question. Even in the comments that I read, I might not respond to every single one of them, but just know I might not get to every single one of them immediately, but just know I do read every single comment that has been put. I'm still working on them, but some of them have brought me to tears. Just thinking about how much you care for somebody you don't know. And that is now resonating with me and wanting to return that favor. So thank you guys for that. I'm sorry for the long rambling on. But I don't think there should be a time limit on how to thank somebody or thank people for their help. I know some people have mentioned in other videos that the intros are just drag on, but like I said, it's just coming from the heart. I don't have a piece of paper that I read off of. I don't prepare a thank you. I just hope that you understand why this kind of intro takes that long. So that's it. Money Game Part 3. not gonna lie, Ren Ren looks pretty fresh in that suit. He looks pretty fresh in that suit. I I had no idea he could. I'm sure he could play plenty of instruments, but I think this is the first time seeing him play the piano, and impressive. And I know somebody mentioned that he had self-taught himself how to play guitar, I guess from YouTube videos. It's amazing how much you can actually learn off the internet and work with that. That is so awesome. Yeah, boy, Rand's looking fresh.
Tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells...
Holy shit. What he's saying here is, just money. The money game. But it also reminds me a lot of kind of what Ren is saying here. Kind of manipulating things of, like The Wolf of Wall Street. It's kind of giving me it's making me remember that movie, which is a fantastic movie, by the way. This is incredible. The storytelling, the piano play, my God, the piano play, just how he's kind of flowing with it and kind of, he's riding that tone. It just fits perfectly.
This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket.
Holy shit. This is... My mind is racing right now, just trying to... The storytelling is incredible. and how he's doing it.
Filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34 turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. 35, he gets a call. I'm sorry son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion. Heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck. Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41 he wasn't walking, 42 not walking quickly, 43 never running round the pavements of his city, 44 inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Call the music.
Oh. Everything he says is so real and true.
Version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Call the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy. Community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution? Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface then consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. "45, Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
Even though this video was 9 minutes long, it did not seem like that. This went by incredibly way too fast. Maybe because I was just into it so much. This I don't know. You'll have to let me know, as you guys did with the other story that he told about Screech, which is, it blows my mind. Thank you guys so much for helping me with that, by the way. Ben, that he was telling that story and he added to it. There was a little bit of truth, like a little bit of that truth in there, but this just goes to show how brilliant Ren's mind is. And I'm curious about this part 3. Is he talking about somebody who this is an actual event, or is this just another incredible story to kind of work into the money game? Either which way, it's the truth to me. Just like when he began, his father at a very young age drilled it into his head. You got to be at top. You got to be at the top. Money, money, money. Sure, I mean, all that money, you think you might be happy, but are you really? That's kind of, his the other thing that he's diving into. Sure, you can have all the money in the world, but are you really happy? Ren makes you think, and that is incredible. I appreciate that about Ren. He makes you think about what he's singing about, and the piano play, and then they brought in the violin. It just perfect. This is a perfect way to end this trilogy here. As I said before, Ren is just an incredible talent, and I hope, I really do hope, and I pray that he does get better, meaning health wise, that it can so that he can continue to put out magnificent music like this. This absolutely incredible. So that was the end of the trilogy for me. Incredible, and I love how he brought back like the symbolism of the people, like with their heads wrapped in sheets. Is that kind of like a symbolism of that, like a sheep, like we're all just part of the herd, or is there a different symbolism to that? If anybody knows, let me know, please. And you guys are great with the information on kind of helping me learn more about Ren, and you've given me great requests, and I'll do my best to get to every single request. Trust me. Just give me a little time. I will get to these requests. I'm here for it. I'm not going nowhere, and I'm excited to have all of you with me. And thank you so much again for all the help, and welcoming me into your family. I can't be more appreciative. It really does mean a lot. It really does. Even like I said, even the comments that I was going through reading, just tearing up, and just knowing that there's so much positivity out there. There's so much left out there, even in the world of just trash sometimes, that there's still that hope, and that's why I feel it's necessary for me to very soon start giving back. And I would love to do that for somebody who is also in need. I think it's only right for me to do. It would make me happy to help somebody that's in need. And I feel like if I help donate, like I said, to Crohn's awareness or mental health awareness, or one of those two, or even both, I'm here for it. I'm here for the long haul, and I hope you guys stay with me as well. So with that, I'm going to get out of this reaction, get into the next one. And thank you guys so much again from the bottom of my heart. So you guys take care, and I'll see you soon.